What's going on, guys? Welcome back into another video. We got some good news, man. They finally gave us the 1.1 preview and a little bit of updates and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure all your tears, they went into the genie lamp. Kuro Games rubbed it for you guys, and they made all y'all's wishes come through. Let's dive into this bad boy. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just playing around. All right, so I got a little bit to talk about on each of these because I do feel I feel both sides of the coin on this. But to be honest, I feel more strongly that they're giving in to something that they should have held strong on. You know, I'm sure a lot of y'all are going to disagree on this because you've had different experiences. But allow me to elaborate on my explanations once we go through each of the features and stuff like that. Okay, so up first, we got version 1.1 is going to be called Thaw of Eons. That's pretty damn dope. Is right around the corner and expected at the new version. So the upgraded tuner system is basically what you guys were asking for. I'm okay with this. I have no problem with this. I think this is a great idea because, like you guys, I have like 50,000 freaking purple tuners sitting in my inventory doing absolutely nothing. And to be honest, I don't think I ever actually used a single one. So every single purple tuner that I've gotten throughout the entire game is still sitting right there. Next up is going to be the increased Union XP reward for unlocking new Echo entries. This one, I'm a little, I'm a little taken back on that. Honestly, there's no negative that's coming from this, so don't get me wrong. I just feel like it wasn't needed. You know, when I think of an open world game, I don't care if this is a gacha. I don't care if this is a paid game that you play and everything like that. Whatever it is, like when I log on to play a game, or when I get home to sit down to play and enjoy a game, progress is usually like the second or third thing that's on my mind in terms of like just power progress. And what do I mean by that? Is like when you hop on a game to enjoy it, it feels like a lot of people are getting onto this game to expect something out of their time rather than just enjoying the game, enjoying the world and stuff like that. Like when you get on Zelda and you've already beaten the game, you've gone through everything, a lot of people still find the ability to have replayability in that game because they're able to enjoy the environment, they're able to enjoy the characters or the world or like the different, items and stuff that you can use and explore and stuff like that. Which is I feel that Kuro Games tried to do that with the ecosystem, but they failed miserably because they weighted too much in the terms of progress. So like people getting on, like they feel just grinding the echoes or just exploring the world is wasted because they're not getting progress. They don't get the echoes they want. They don't do that stuff. And which makes sense because that's your mindset. That's the mindset that you created for yourself when you started playing this game. That's not necessarily the game's fault, though. That is the way that you think that you should play a game, which I feel honestly is completely wrong. Like, man, I remember we're gonna date ourselves here, but I remember like older games that were just single player open world and stuff like that, where I would legitimately like play through these games. Like, man, Ocarina of Time. I couldn't even count on the limbs on my fingers how many times I popped that bad boy in after beating it, getting 100% playthrough, and then just restarting it again and doing the same thing because I enjoyed, what the game had to offer. And that's the same approach, honestly, that I took into Genshin Impact when it came out. And I wasn't like gung ho on just having to farm the best materials and everything like that, or best items or weapons or characters, whatever, because I went into it with an approach where I like the aesthetic, I like the world, and I wanted to enjoy that. This whole thing wrapped up. I know I'm yapping on about this, but the whole thing wrapped up is a lot of the things that Kuro is doing right now. With all of these updates and everything like that, and every single event and every change that they've been making is to cater to the people who want it now. Every single thing they have done has given those loudmouths, the ones that are complaining about the games for the wrong reasons. Optimization, I agree with you. Make the game, better in terms of the playability, like optimization and stuff like that. Translation needs to be fixed. Obviously, more content is on the way, so I'm not really going to complain about that because I've played so many gacha games. I know this first month, 2 month phase is always this exact same thing, no matter where you go. It's bullshit if you say otherwise. It truly is because every freaking gacha game is like this. But the ability to go around and still get some semblance of progress just by getting 3 and 4 cost echoes is an added feature that I feel like a lot of people are missing out on, or they're just not understanding that concept, whatever it may be. Obviously, the XP and the tuner rates and everything like that, those are something that a lot of people wanted to be fixed. They're obviously working on that. I was completely disagreeing on that because I feel like you're just wanting it now. You want to be done with it. You want to get the best teams and everything like that immediately within the first month of the freaking game's launch. Can't even wait for 1.1. Whatever, let's get past that. We'll agree to disagree on that. Because I feel like your point is just as valid as mine because it's your experience and not mine. But what I feel like you guys are failing yourselves on, and not everyone, I'm talking about the people who have a problem with the playability, and I'm not trying to attack you by any means. I'm trying to hopefully open up your mind or your heart or your thought processes when it is to going into a game, because I feel like gacha games have kind of ruined and truthfully they have ruined the full experience that games allow you to have, because you're always worried about progressing and getting stronger and getting past your friends or getting past this boss and everything like that, and you're not just taking your time and enjoying it. I saw a lot of people that had maxed out 100% of the map 1 week into the game, and I'm just like, wow, 100%. They didn't just go explore the map by themselves. They used the interactive map and basically cheated their way to victory. They didn't do any of that stuff themselves. And to those who did, great, amazing. Then you ran through the damn game at your speed and you have nothing to say after that. You can't complain because you took that time to do it, or you can't complain. It's whatever you want to do. But I hope that we stop complaining about these trivial things, especially because Wuthering Waves is a gacha game. Because Kuro Games is just listening. At some point, they're going to do too much, and it's going to truly ruin the game. And I hope they don't. I hope they, grab their balls and stand up for themselves at some point and say, we got to make a stand on this, and we believe in the decision that we made at the start, and they'll see in the future that it'll pay off. Anyways, that was a lot for just the Union XP, but let's go into here. It ties into this as well. So higher cost range for Echo rewards and stuff like that. We will be getting the Databank level 21, which is 100% on the yellow drops, the 5-star rarities. I'm 100% for that. Yeah, there's no point to be giving me purple echoes at this point, especially when we can't even use them to feed XP into the other echoes. That is 100% a just drop ball on their part, but they're fixing it in less than a week and a half, or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It will fix a couple of things. But moving into the next one is new fun in Mount Firmament. So Echo Transformation. Okay, it looks like a little mini game. And I went in blind to this. I didn't look at this right now until we just pulled it up to look at the video. I was avoiding this damn thing all day. This looks pretty cute, actually. It looks pretty cool. I like that. I guess that's going to be like a new Echo. It looks like a Tic Tac or something just covered in ice. But they call it Echo Clang Bang. To explore, stay tuned for Echo puzzles. Cool. And then the other optimizations, remove the tacit field animation. Good. That was pretty damn annoying. Lowered shell credit cost for Echo leveling. I don't know if I actually felt anything negative on that. To be fair, I do have the battle pass, and that does give a decent amount of shell credit. So I don't want to speak for anyone on that does not have the battle pass, but I didn't feel anything negative. If you don't have the battle pass and you were having a shell credit issue, please let me know. Hey, Dragon, you're a donkey. We were getting slapped. The only thing that I messed up on was the cooking, which I feel a lot of people accidentally max bought some items before they did that, but they did refund us. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, obviously, it's a bonus for us. More shell credits means that I can venture off into possibly building more characters into the future and not having to worry about run out on those. So that's not a negative thing. And please, I'm not trying to and I'm not trying to like defend them or go against other people. I'm speaking my mind. I'm speaking my heart. I'm just staying true. That's it. So if you're offended, I apologize, but I'm not at the same time because I'm just being who I am. Simplified the cruise wing challenge. That was probably a problem for like mobile players. If you had a problem with this challenge on PC, like a decent PC, then you are simply a donkey because there was nothing wrong with that. It was very simple. New depths of elusive realm, content dreams ablaze in darkness, and raised event rewards. New depths of elusive realm. Oh, okay. Nice. I was excited. I was not excited. I was hoping that they would do something with that. And 1.1, we're getting a new one. Okay. So is Ablaze in the Darkness, along with new mechanics such as tokens, symphony rank, okay, and different mimetic tuning available for you to create your own powerful build. Furthermore, the total event rewards will be increased to 1,000 astrite. That's very nice. I will say my biggest gripe, and I'm not free to play, but my biggest gripe is the income that they give for summons. A lot of games do this very poorly. And usually I feel like a company will still make a damn good amount of money if they reward players enough to at least get one of the banner characters that come out every patch. If that person wants to pay for the second one, then that is on them. But I feel it is 100% fair to at least give enough for someone to choose one of the other characters. I've always said this about every single gacha game, and I've played 90% of them free to play, and then I've wailed very hard on a couple of them, and now I'm softly dolphining, we'll call it that, on this one, just to guarantee at least one copy of each character. That way I can make some content on all of them. But I do feel like Kuro started with this crazy bang of rewards and freaking their mess ups. They gave us more rewards. But overall, I feel like the Astrite needs to be tuned in a way to where we get it more frequently. Whether it be more events, even if they're challenging and they take some time to beat. Or if just like the daily or weeklies or something like that, just rewarded a tad bit more. Such in a way to where we can actually accumulate at least 80 summons between each patch. Now, we haven't gotten into 1.1, and I'm sure someone's already data mined how much we're going to get from it. I haven't looked into that yet, nor do I want to actually see. As for like leaks, I can't even talk about it. But yeah, I feel like that was kind of a ball drop on their part. They came really hard in the first week and a half, and then it was like, yo, where'd all our damn goodies go? Not that I'm expecting all that stuff, but I feel like it would be nice, especially on a community that is like, staying true to you. Next up, what are we at? New area exploration event, Mount Firmament. That's pretty cool. Firmament. Okay, so we're gonna be getting close to, like, I guess the space. Oh, Firmament. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be getting close to like a space area or something. I guess maybe something celestial's going on. That's pretty exciting. Honestly, I've been excited to see this next part of the story. The first part ended pretty well. Was very dry throughout the beginning. Ended pretty well, and then we had that Yinland story, which was, I don't even want to talk about it. Increased convene item version exchange limit in the item exchange oscillated coral. As a version, you may redeem up to 7 of each of the convene. Okay, so that is solid. That's a huge one right there. That goes into what I was talking about. They're allowing a little bit more in terms of the currencies we need to summon, and then preview of other special events. Besides optimization tweaks mentioned above, bringing a bunch of other cool events your way. 7-day login, gifts, Celestial Light featuring a Lolo campaign, featured event, tactical simulcraft, maybe the leveling material, double drop rate. Okay, that's good. I know we're getting an Echo double drop rate. Yeah, there it is. So that's great. If they can keep up with those, like alternate those every other week, I feel like that's also fair. Or maybe every bi-weekly or something like that. I feel like that's definitely fair. Layered map for Mount Firmament, but not for the original map. Hopefully they do that as well. Maybe they just didn't state it here, but that's a solid one. That's good. New area quest progress. That is what it is. Expanded detection range for loot mapper. Okay, that's pretty cool. For the people who haven't 100% their maps already, that'll be a big help. I promise you. And then the new Resonator Gallery feature, new story dialogue gallery feature. That is solid right there. Actually, I was hoping for something like this because I did get bored on a lot of parts and skip through it, and then I regretted it because I didn't feel like doing a whole new playthrough. So I can go back and reread this stuff. Sometimes they were just yapping. Level requirements lowered for some main quests. Not too sure how I feel on that because I didn't feel like I had a problem. And more number and types of guidebooks and points. Man, overall, all of this stuff sounds great. Except for the top part where they're just gimmying some XP and they're just gimmying out some goodies and stuff like that for just no apparent reason. This is pretty nice, just being able to look through everything. I kind of locked all the echoes that I wanted to keep already, so that would have been nice to have it before. I did the pain and went through 2,000 of them bad boys. New chat system style and controller interaction, making it better. Yeah, overall, I think it's pretty solid. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know I was a little irritant on some of the subjects. I apologize. I just needed to get that out there because I've been reading about it and I haven't made a video in a couple of days. And I was like, God, just reading all these people just complaining about the most insignificant things, just it irritated me. Play a game to enjoy the game. Stop caring about like just day-to-day progress. You will get it. You will get it over time if you just play to enjoy. If you don't enjoy playing the game and you're just in it for progress, then you're doing yourself a disservice. I promise you. It's not going to be a long-winded stay that you're going to be in this game. Find a balance. You know, if you only have a couple hours a day or 1 hour a day to get in there, then that's pretty solid for yourself. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.